What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. A quick video or a quick live stream for you guys tonight before I go hit the gym. Make sure everything's good. There you go. It's funny, people hate this mic, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I gotta download some game on my Xbox app. Now that I think I'm gonna be using the Xbox app more, especially since I have what you call it. I have Game Pass till October. I might as well use it. Continue gaining points, and as I continue gaining points, I'll continue gaining. As I continue gaining points, I'll continue gaining the possibility, essentially money, because that's what I'm gonna trade into points for. I'm gonna trade into points for money. So yes, if you're on Xbox, whether it's the console or PC, you essentially get paid to play games, which is ridiculous when you think about it. Get paid to play game. For Call of Duty Black Ops, I do like this here. The fact that you can pick what you want to download. I already beat the campaign, so I don't need it. I don't play Warzone. I don't play Zombie. Don't need Battlefields. Black Ops 6. Don't need this. Don't need this. Thinking about Battlefield, I should probably download Battlefield and start playing that too. To see if I actually do like it better than in Call of Duty. People swear by it. Oh, who we got in here? Who we got in here? Casual and Bad. What's up, dog? That's a crazy name. Casual and Bad. You're a casual and you're bad? Damn. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. But what I want to talk to you guys about today, as I get ready to download just the multiplayer of Black Ops 7. There's still 119 freaking gigabytes. These games are getting massive. That's why. Oh, what I got some good news. Got some good news. Apparently, the Steam machine is not gonna be $1,000, or is that also a rumor? Like, we don't freaking know. No one has released anything official about what how much the Steam machine is gonna cost, right? But it would make more sense $600. But then I saw a 500 gigabyte Steam machine for $600. That's not good. $600 for 512 gigabytes. That's like 3 games. That's that. We can't do that. That's like 4 games max. And then again, you're not gonna be able to play a lot of the big games like Call of Duty. So I don't know. Maybe that works. I don't know. But anyways, that's not what the video is about. So the past few days, past 2 days, I've made videos talking about the Xbox Play Anywhere experience, and most of the comments I would say have been positive. If I'm being honest, most of the comments have been positive. Every once in a while, there's a negative comment or someone like kind of like trying to be negative about it. I don't know, or just upset at that you could say anything positive about Xbox. And listen, it's still January of 2026, so I'm gonna say this: if you have a problem with Xbox or you hate Xbox in 2026, the problem is you. The problem is you. If you're talking trash about Xbox in 2026, the problem is you. I think at this point, it doesn't matter what Phil has said, what Sarah Bond has said. It doesn't matter what anybody has said. Xbox has shown us exactly who they are and what their intent is, and it is as clear as day as to what it is that they're doing, moving forward. Is it going to be sustainable? Is it going to last? Who knows? I mean, nothing really lasts forever anyways, but essentially they're embedded with PC. You being able to play an Xbox game wherever you want, to include a PlayStation, there's nothing negative about that. Nothing negative at all. If you're an Xbox gamer, I guess this is what I would say. If you are an Xbox gamer, it is not simultaneous anymore with, or synonymous anymore with, you're a console gamer. That's not a thing anymore. An Xbox gamer is simply somebody that plays on the Xbox platform, and that's even a loose definition of it. You could even go as far as say Xbox gamer is someone that just plays Xbox games or whatever, or it could be a definition of all three. If someone that plays on the Xbox Series X, somebody that plays on PC uses the Xbox app, somebody that plays on PC but games on plays Xbox games, somebody that plays on the PS5. Like the definition is loose. I'm being honest with you. The definition is loose. If you see, if you say I'm a console gamer and you say I play on PlayStation, that makes 100% sense. If you say I'm a console gamer, I play on Xbox, that makes sense. But you could say I'm a PC gamer, I play on Xbox. And whether you like it or not, that also makes sense. What app do you use? I use the Xbox app. I game on Game Pass, whatever you want to call it. So, because of that, I believe Xbox has successfully changed the way they're viewed. It makes no sense to compare them to PlayStation anymore. When in terms of console war, PlayStation won that, and I think it has made Xbox better because of it. Xbox losing the console war is the best thing that could happen. That could have happened to gamers. Oh, that's going to be controversial. They're not going to like that. Xbox losing the console war is the best thing that could have happened to gamers. Not to Xbox gamers, to gamers, period. If you're an Xbox diehard console gamer, Xbox losing the console war, you really didn't lose anything. You really didn't lose anything, but except the bragging rights of being to talk exclusivity or anything like that. But gamers in general, we all win, to include PlayStation gamers, right? Because now you get to play Xbox games. So it's weird again in 2026 to really hate on Xbox because there's no point. There's no point to hate on Xbox. There's none at all. I want to go through some of the comments that I've gotten in my videos, just to show you guys. Again, most of it has been positive, a few negatives here and there, and then maybe I'll answer some of those questions if there are any. Because there's not much that I really want to talk about tonight. Just that. Just I thought it was, we need to stop with the whole I hate Xbox or Xbox is trash or whatever. Some dude try to come at me saying like you make more videos than you play games and all that sort of stuff, and it's like, dude, follow me on Steam, follow me on the Xbox app, and that way you can see every single time I'm on playing games. I almost play every single day, and I stream a lot too. But I almost play every single day. I play more than a lot of people do. And I definitely finish games, which is a huge difference from a lot of people who don't finish games. I beat games. So that anybody that's been watching me for a while already knows, like, people don't really question whether or not I play games. Like they already know. It is what it is. Doc with the live direct to DVD stream. Oh, you like that, Sam? Yeah. So I stream here and then I'll put it on YouTube. Why not, dog? I'm a double dip. Hey, my YouTube is no, my streams are Play Anywhere streams. You could get them here, you could get them over there. Oh no, that's if I was streaming at the same time. I guess my streams are more like PlayStation. This is a time exclusive on Twitch. There you go. All right, so we're gonna go through some of the comments so I can show you guys like what people are saying. Just a few of the negative ones that caught my my attention. Like I said, for the most part, people understand what I meant in my last two videos. A lot of people agree. Like, it is what it is. Like, you can't. It's hard to hate Xbox right now. Like, what would you be mad at Xbox for right now? All other games are going to PlayStation. You've been known that. Either get over it and move on, or stay with them and shut up. Right? Like what are you gonna be mad about? Oh, they didn't make an actual handheld. They made a PC handheld and teamed with Asus. Okay, clearly they showed you what they're doing. Get over it or go with the PlayStation Portal if you prefer that handheld or the Nintendo Switch. Out of the big three, ladies and gentlemen, people, you see, people are not going to like when I say this. People are not going to like when I say this. But I got to speak facts. Everybody wants to compare Xbox to PlayStation when it's convenient. And when it's not convenient, you want to compare Xbox to who they're actually competing with, which is everything else. I'll say that again. You you want to compare Xbox to PlayStation when it's convenient. Meaning when you're talking about console sales, when you're talking about game sales on consoles, when you're talking about exclusivity, that's when it's convenient, okay? You don't want to talk about PlayStation against Xbox, okay? When it comes to what's the better user experience? What's the more valued user experience? What's the better beneficial user experience? You don't, what's better for the actual gamer? You don't want to talk about that. You don't. And even if you want to keep it Xbox versus PlayStation, let's compare handhelds. Which handheld do you think is better? The PlayStation Portal or the Xbox ROG Ally X? Now I know what you're going to say, and you see you're doing it right now. You're going to say, well, the Xbox ROG Ally X is not an Xbox, it is a PC. That's what you're going to say. But no, this is what Xbox is. Xbox is the Xbox ROG Ally X is a handheld PC, but it's an Xbox. It's not an Xbox console, the same way the PlayStation Portal is not a PlayStation console, but it's still a PlayStation. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. What's up, Blaze? Blaze with the PlayStation in the chat. What's up, puppy? But anyways, listen. So what are people comparing the Xbox ROG Ally X to? They're comparing it to the Steam Deck. They're comparing it to the Lenovo Legion Go. I have seen people, okay? PlayStation, it's clearly PlayStation fans. When I talk about the Xbox ROG Ally X and how great it is, saying that the Lenovo Legion Go is much better and that it's trash and all this other stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? That like if you prefer that, then that's cool. But it's like comparing one PC to another PC. Like it doesn't make sense. It's like you talking trash to me because you have an OLED monitor and I don't have an OLED monitor. Like when did that war started? It doesn't exist. But because it's Xbox, we got to compare. But if you wanted to compare handhelds, right, between the big three, if you wanted to compare the Xbox handheld, the PlayStation handheld, and the Nintendo handheld, you tell me which handheld would you prefer to see under your Christmas tree? If you didn't have to pay for it, which handheld would you prefer to see under your Christmas tree? If you didn't have any of the three handhelds between the big three, which handheld do you prefer to see under your Christmas tree? I dare you to lie. You're going to tell me you prefer to see a Switch 2 versus the Xbox ROG Ally X under your Christmas tree? Oh, you know you a lie. You know you a lie. You're going to tell me you prefer to see a PlayStation Portal under your Christmas tree instead of an Xbox ROG Ally X? Oh, you know you a lie. But again, now, if you were to tell me you prefer to see a Lenovo Legion Go 2 under your Christmas tree over Xbox ROG Ally X, okay, I could believe it. I could believe it, right? If you told me you prefer to see a Steam Deck OLED under your Christmas tree over Xbox ROG Ally X, okay, maybe a little bit believable. Okay, sure, Steam Deck OLED, okay, cool, ease of use, whatever, blah blah. But ain't no one gonna convince me that you prefer to see a Nintendo Switch 2. If someone was to gift you a Nintendo Switch 2 or Xbox ROG Ally X for free, and let's say you didn't have neither, that you would pick the Switch 2 over it. Ain't no way. I hate delusional ponies. That's right, Blaze. I'd rather have an ally. Of course, Blaze. You make sense. Of course. Simple, right? But when it comes to the Xbox ROG Ally X, you know what people are going to compare it to. They're going to compare it to other handheld PCs. No one would dare compare it to the PlayStation Portal because everybody knows that the Xbox ROG Ally X is way better. Even though we did have some ponies that try to compare a streaming device, which is crazy. But you know what it is. It's the whole Xbox tax thing. But regardless, 2026, we got to stop comparing PlayStation and Xbox. They're clearly not doing the same thing. Like I said, Xbox has accurately moved away from the console space. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Metal Crazy? They have actually done it, and I think they've done it successfully. They got destroyed in the console space. So why are we still talking about them that way? So then here's a question. Does Xbox actually have a competitor? See, that's where this gets uncomfortable. Does Xbox actually have a competitor? That's where this gets uncomfortable. Because when you really think about it, there's nobody doing what they're doing. There's not a single gaming company out here doing what Xbox is doing. Do they actually have a competitor then? Not yet. Sony better come out with a PS store on PC. And when they do that, oh my goodness. If they do it. If they do it. Oh my goodness. Because if they come out with a PS store on PC, I mean, it's not the same as them dropping their games on Steam, right? They would keep the whole profit of that, right? I would assume. I don't know. You guys let me know. I don't know. You guys let me know. Xbox has no competitor right now. I don't, for what everything they're doing, they have no competitor. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Just stop comparing it. Just let it be. Yeah, just let it be. But let's go through some of these comments real quick, and then I'll go ahead and the stream. I'm almost done with my pre-workout. Got to go work out, and then yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so I'm just gonna go through some of the just the ones that I want to answer to. Okay, a lot of people agreeing with everything I'm saying yes, it finally makes sense. Like, okay, I appreciate it. You know, some people putting how much they bought their Xbox Series X for, even nowadays. Like some people were able to buy it at still cheap price. You know, like somebody said they bought one for $430 at a pawn shop. You know, that's pretty good. You know, somebody said Doc speaking facts. That's funny. Play Anywhere is huge. Yeah, I agree, for sure. I was using Game Pass last night. I'm on Agent Go. Yep. Yeah, most of it is positive. People agreeing. Just constantly wrong. VG tell Doc what to say. No, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to my man VG Fight School. You got me looking like We Buy from The Wire after he found out Shorty was a cop. I don't know what that's from. I had never seen The Wire. Some things might take time with me. It's true when it comes to Doc. Come on, Mike, be nice. Be nice. I play a lot of PlayStation. I play a lot of Play Anywhere games on my Xbox, on the Galaxy tablet. Yep. Xbox. Look, I'm telling you, if you look at the comments, you're gonna see a lot of people that agree. So there's nothing. I'm not saying anything wrong or revolutionary. Again, I'm trying to figure out why that video hit 5,000 views. Like, that's a trip to me. You forgot to mention the fact that streaming on any PC handheld adds even more battery life. So it's many benefits with everything. It's an Xbox. Gotta love it. Oh, that's true. It's benefits left and right. Look at this guy. So Doc just proved he be talking out his behind after proving himself wrong. This dude is hilarious. No, I just changed my mind. That's all. Whenever I said something, I said it and I meant it. If I change my opinion on it, it's because I see things from a different perspective, and that's okay. Never cared about the flip-flop narrative. I'm just glad you keep it 100 as much as possible. Thank you. Salute. Imagine if you bought a game on PlayStation, you can only play it on 2 devices. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. They need to keep improving the Xbox full screen experience. Yep, they need to add invite players to games because I noticed it's missing. No, you can invite people to game. Once you're in the chat with them, you can invite them to a game. Look at this dude, man. Never thought about it like this. That's right. You're right. Steam Family Share only allows one person to play the game. Correct. Yep. A lot of people didn't know that. There's nothing negative about playing anyway. Yep. However, in my honest opinion, there's not much that is positive about it either. How? It can be positive if you game on multiple devices. Oh, I've seen this a few times. So people are saying like, this only matters if you actually game on multiple devices. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The benefit is still there whether you use it or not. Whether you use it or not, the benefit is there. It's still there. I'll give you an example. So like a Fortnite crew. I don't play Fortnite, right? So just because I don't play Fortnite crew doesn't mean that actual value is not counted into the Game Pass Ultimate subscription. It's still counted. Now, whether or not I use it, that's a different story. Whether or not I use it, that's a different story. right? So play anywhere. If you only play on one device, then okay, that's up to you. But if you're still gonna buy the game, you're just getting an extra benefit for no extra cost. It's not like you're paying extra to get the Play Anywhere feature. Meaning, if you only play on the Xbox Series X and you want to buy the game, and the game happens to be a Play Anywhere game, it's not like you got to pay an extra price to play a Play Anywhere game. Now, if they do that in the future, where like Play Anywhere games are like $2 more, which I'm surprised they haven't done something like that. Thank God they haven't, right? But if they say, hey, you could get the PC copy for an extra $2 or whatever, right? I mean, it's still be a deal, but I'm glad they're not doing that. But at that point, then it makes sense. Like, okay, I don't need to play anywhere because I only play on this device. But as of right now, no, you're good. And like I said, if you buy games that are Play Anywhere games, the day that you decide to leave Xbox and move over to PC, you're gonna have a library. You're gonna have a library. A lot of people that don't want to leave Xbox to move to PC is because they don't have a PC on library and they don't want to start a library all over on Steam. I've been lucky. I've been able to start a library on Steam pretty quickly. The community has been generous to me, has been gifting me games. Shout out to Blaze 4K. He gifted me some games. So I've been really lucky, right? So I've been able to build my Steam library, pretty quickly. But I get it. If someone's on the Xbox Series X or S or the Xbox One and has a digital library and they don't want to move the PC to start the library all over again, well, if you've been buying games this generation to keep building that digital library, and some of those games are Play Anywhere, when you do move to PC, if you decide to move to PC, at least you're not starting from scratch. It's not going to be equivalent to whatever you have on your Xbox or your Xbox Series X, but at least you'll have something, right? That is a benefit. Whether you use it or not, it is what it is. This guy says, hell, I must admit, being a PC-only gamer for 20 years and never owning an Xbox or a console or something, Play Anywhere is awesome, especially if you're a console gamer. I can't hate on it. Exactly. Even PC gamers see it. PC gamers that won't even use it. Goat Video, now he gets it. Yep. It makes sense. It makes sense. Who is this? Oh, somebody hit me up on the Xbox app and got it on my phone. All right. Anything Play Anywhere is an auto buy from the Xbox store over anywhere else. See, that's how VG says it too. Don't forget, Doc, you also get a cloud console version of the game. That's true too. Dude, I have a Series X and a PC. I can't even play 80% of my Xbox library on PC. May as well just go full PC and stick with Steam or GOG. My Xbox Series X is now a Crunchyroll machine with occasional Resident Evil 4 playthroughs. Okay, I mean, use it however you want to use it, brother. No problem. But if you bought games Play Anywhere on the Xbox store on PC, it wouldn't hurt you. It wouldn't hurt you. It'd just be extra benefit. Unless you want all your games on Steam, which again, there's no problem with that either. If Play Anywhere is great because one copy plays on 5 different devices, and that's great for people that own 5 different devices. For those that don't own 5 different devices, especially those that own maybe 2 or even just 1, it's almost worthless. No, you're wrong. It's not worthless. It's not worthless. You are literally building a digital library on a completely other platform, which is PC, by buying games that are Play Anywhere. That's not worthless. That's got to count for something. That means the day that you ever decide to move to PC, let's say you only play on the Xbox Series X, the day that you ever decide to move to PC, boom, you will instantly have a library. That's not worthless. That's not worthless. If you never move to PC, then so be it. You're already buying the game. You're already buying the game. 2 devices, same thing. You're already buying the game. If you want to buy the Xbox handheld and you bought Xbox Play Anywhere games, guess what? You have access to those games. Not worthless. Can't say that, man. Can't say that. I bought Xbox on the Xbox store so my son could also play on his Xbox in his room. Play Anywhere gets priority from me for this reason. Makes sense. Stop holding up consoles, Doc. You look like Dreamcast guy. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You can play it on TV also, Doc. Also, you can play it on your Xbox One via stream. That's true too. You can play Arc Raiders on any smart TV as well. There you go. I'm gonna buy a ROG Xbox Live just because I Play Anywhere. There you go. Okay, here we go. Yes, it does have negative. You guys are not going to be able to see it because I think my thing is blocking it. Yes, it does have negative. The negative, if you no longer own an Xbox console and you bought games that are on Play Anywhere, you still have to pay for a subscription in order to use them. What? What? What's up, Niels? Same games that show they're available on PC in a Game Pass app, you own them on the Xbox library, yet those games require you to purchase a subscription to play them, locking you back into play, paying the online, and even paying to play titles. What is he talking about? You already own that, also have PC ports. There's a few games from my Xbox library that I still cannot access on my ROG Ally unless I pay Xbox a monthly subscription fee. I'll pass. I'll just stick to Steam. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to fact check this. Is this true? Is this true what this gentleman is saying? What's his name? I'm gonna put him at the bottom of the screen so you guys can see. This guy right here. Can you guys see him? Straight Poison TV. The negative is if you no longer own an Xbox console and you bought games that are on Play Anywhere, you still have to pay for a subscription in order to use them. I think he is extremely wrong. But if he is correct, please let me know. Please let me know. So for instance, I bought Arc Raiders, okay? If my Game Pass subscription ends, can I no longer play Arc Raiders on PC? That's essentially what he's saying. I think he's extremely wrong, but please correct me if I'm wrong. He says it with so much confidence. The negative, if you no longer own an Xbox, what? Neil says on Xbox console, but PC no. So again, Niels, I bought Arc Raiders. I bought it, okay, on the Xbox on my console, okay. So obviously I have it on PC, right? So I'll show you. I'll go here. I go to the library. I show you own or not installed Arc Raiders. Here it is. I own Arc Raiders. I own Arc Raiders. Okay, bought it via Play Anywhere. Are you telling me that I cannot play Arc Raiders on my PC unless I'm subscribed to Game Pass? Is that what you're telling me? Be careful. Be careful. We're gonna look this up. We're gonna look this up. No, we're not gonna give people false information. We're gonna look this up. Bear with me. Play Anywhere require a description. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. No, I'm saying they're separate. What do you mean you're saying this? No, 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 no. I want to stick to what he said. Okay. So look at what he's again. The misinformation here. Maybe if I'm reading this wrong, y'all let me know. The negative is if you no longer own an Xbox console and you bought the game and you bought games that are on Play Anywhere, you still have to pay for a subscription in order to use them. What are you talking about? You bought the games. Same games that show that they're available on PC in the Game Pass app. You own them on the Xbox library, yet those same games require you to purchase a subscription to play them, locking you back into paying to play online, even if... So again, Arc Raiders. I bought Arc Raiders on my Xbox Series X. If I let my Game Pass subscription end. You're telling me I can't play Arc Raiders on PC anymore, even though I bought the game? Nah, he's wrong. He crazy wrong. And you know how he's wrong? I mean, AI has been wrong before, but no, Xbox Play Anywhere itself does not require an extra subscription. Okay, it's a feature for digital games you buy, letting you play Xbox and PC at no extra cost. But xCloud, if you're talking about xCloud, that's different. But this is the type of stuff you see online, man. This is the type of stuff you see online. People just talking like with mad confidence. I'm gonna reply to him. You are wrong. A Play Anywhere title does not require a subscription to play it on PC. Send me the link to prove me wrong. There you go. But yeah, he tripping. Neil says, I'm tripping. It's how you read it that threw me off. Yeah, he wrong, right? He wrong. Reply. All right. I've been waiting for you to come to this realization. We ain't good on Xbox land. I mean, we're not. That's crazy. Imagine the difference in their comments if PlayStation had Play Anywhere. Oh, yeah, it would be different. I bought an Xbox version of Persona 5 because it's Play Anywhere. Most Sega's great. Yep. That's another thing. Play Anywhere games are not just Xbox games, which is huge. Bro, we need to play Arc Raiders, man. I haven't even booted it up yet, man. I haven't even started playing now. I have no idea what the game's about. Honestly, I look at it, it doesn't really entice me. I'm not one of those people that just play stuff because it's popular, you know? Like, if it looks like it's a game for me, I'll play it. But I'll give it a shot eventually. Play Anywhere saves my family so much money. I bought one copy of Arc Raiders. Play Anywhere allows me and my wife to play Arc Raiders at the same time. I play on PC, wife plays on console. Facts. I'm about to reconnect my Xbox Series X just because of that. Just because of that. I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna take advantage of the Xbox platform. Why would I not? That's stupid. For me as a gamer and being in a family full of gamers, you not taking advantage of what Xbox has to offer. If you are a family of gamers, if you already have an Xbox, you're stupid for not taking advantage of what Xbox offers. I think more gamers should be informed about the benefits of Play Anywhere. Yep. And Steam Family Share practically for families. Yep. Surprisingly, a good number of gaming community aren't fully aware of these features offered by Xbox and Steam. Yep. Thank you for informing the community, Doc. You're very welcome, brother. You're very welcome. I'm going to point this out because I really don't think people understand the market right now or business in general. What Xbox is doing right now was always the play. Just hear me out. My background is an account and I work for sales. Oh, shit, man. I can't do it, brother. I appreciate. I'm just gonna hit you a like, but I'm not gonna read that whole thing about sales and all this other stuff, bro. Steam also offers performance in game on PC. Oh, Steam also affects performance in game on PC. There's a lot of background services while using Steam, and it affects your FPS and input lag. Okay, I don't know what he was talking about there. Well, you said Infinite. If you buy it on Xbox and PC, that's all yours. You can play it free online on PC, but on Xbox, still can't. Can play offline without Game Pass subscription. 2 players. Okay. I mean, it would make sense if you're playing it on the console that you would have to subscribe to play online. That makes sense. But the way he was describing it was different. They sell Xbox Series X for more than $500. Now, that doesn't mean it's worth more than $500. I mean, that's what it's worth right now. It's whether it's not it's worth it to you. Play Anywhere. You buy it. Yes, you can play it on your phone. Either through cloud or Steam. Yeah, see, man, people, pony's gonna pony. That's true. Yes, you can stream Arc Raiders. I asked that question in my video. Damn, so many people came in, man. This is true, but I try to avoid Xbox PC app as much as possible. I feel you. I understand. Some people just don't like the Xbox app, and I understand that too. People are finally starting to get it 5 years later. That's hilarious. Doc, forgive me. I have a PS5 Pro. No, not forgiven. Not forgiven. Nah, of course you're forgiven. Last thing, Doc, combining Game Pass with Play Anywhere eligible games is the best value in gaming for families, in my opinion. Yeah, if you got a family and everybody games, Game Pass Ultimate is still viable. It's still viable because $30 a month. And if you're a PC gamer, you got your Game Pass on PC. And if your kids have the console, you got the consoles for them. You got, they can still play the same games. They can still access the same games that you can access. All you gotta do is have your account on their Xbox, and then they have their account as well. Download the games through your account, but then they could play it as long as that, like, bro, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. These features is probably the only reason why I'm still playing on Xbox. There you go. Preach. Valve is doing the same thing as the consoles did, saying that it is going to be 4K 120. No, they're saying 4K 60 is what Valve is saying. Yeah, that's what they're saying. This is the reason why I started to buy some Play Anywhere time. Look, a lot of people are doing it, man. A lot of people are doing it. All right, watch this comment. Yes, we definitely, we're probably gonna read this comment. I'm gonna end it there. How long is this video? All right, 35 minutes. Watch this comment. Can I show it on? Can I show it on stream? Do you guys see it at the bottom? You guys see this comment right here? I mean, you're not gonna be able to read it, but I'll read it for you. Hold on. Yes, I still have Xbox Series X and a Pro, but I'm but am excited for Halo campaign. Oh, that's what's up. All right, I'm gonna read this comment for you, okay? My man Ronald, loyal subscriber. He's been on my he's been watching me for a minute, so I see his comment all the time. So I ain't mad at him. So he writes, right? Wait, so 1 minute you want to play on your PC, the next minute you want to play on your laptop, then you get an itch to play on your phone, then you get tired, so you run in and play on your Xbox, just for a new game to come out and don't even finish the game in the first place. I have a PS5 Pro, a Asus Ally, a Raggedy Switch 2. I just buy the game for the system I want to play it on, and not buying 5 Xboxes to play the same game that really don't make sense to me. Now, if you say play anywhere means anywhere, PS5, Xbox Switch, PC, I would understand. But play on PC and a laptop and a handheld PC, TV, phone, Xbox sounds ridiculous. All right, so let me break it down to you, brother. Let me break it down to you, okay? I have the option to play the game on 5 different devices, meaning my PC is connected to my TV in the living room. If the family is using that TV in the living room, okay, I could decide whether or not I want to bring up my laptop and play the game on my laptop, right? On this beautiful screen, same thing, right? 16-inch, 1600p screen. I could decide to do that. If I don't want a game on my laptop, let's say I don't want to take it out of my book bag and set it up on my desk, whatever the case may be, I could go ahead and grab my Asus ROG Ally X, take it out, and go ahead and lay in bed if I want to play, and I could play it that way if I wish, okay? If I want, it's my choice, right? If I don't want to do that, and I don't want to play it on TV, and I don't want to play on my laptop, I could go ahead and go into the kids' room, and if they're not using their monitor, I could go play on my Xbox Series X on the monitor and play that exact same game with all the saves saving over. This is called options. I'm not locked to playing it on just one screen. Now, if somehow you think that you being forced to play it on one device is better, please, by all means, explain that to me. How, again, I have the choice. I could do the exact same thing that you do. I could buy the game on my Xbox Series X, even if it's a Play Anywhere game, and only play the game on my Xbox Series X. I can do that. I can... Oh my God, I'm about to kill you right now. Watch this, watch this. You know how you said you buy the game on whatever platform you want to play it? On whatever platform you want to play, right? Let's say, right, on my powerful PC, right, I want to play the most graphically intensive game because it's a powerful PC and it's a 55-inch TV, and I want to have the most immersive gameplay ever, right? So on my powerful PC, I decide to buy all the really good-looking games, right? That's why I decided to play my really good-looking games. I play on my powerful PC, okay? Then on my laptop, right, because I'm connected, hardwired and everything, I play all my FPS games because it's a smaller screen, but not too small. I get to see everything, and I play FPS games way better here. I play my Call of Duties and all that other stuff, right? And on my Asus ROG Ally, I play all the games that don't require a lot of graphical power, like Child of Night or Hollow Knight, because I want it to last even longer, right? Now I bought games specifically for each type of device, the same way you're doing with your PS5, your Raggedy Switch 2, and your Xbox, right? The difference is that the day that I choose that I want to continue playing Hollow Knight, but now I want to play it on my big screen TV, I could do it at no extra cost. The difference is that if I want to play, now I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give you an example of Hollow Knight. I don't know if Hollow Knight is actually a Play Anywhere title, but I'm just giving you an example, okay? Actually, I could do a Game Pass. I could do it with Game Pass. Hollow Knight is on Game Pass, so I could do it with Hollow Knight. But the difference is that I could do that, you can't. Whatever game you bought on your Raggedy Switch 2, you got to play on your Raggedy Switch 2. Now, if you could connect your Switch 2 to the TV and you're going to play at whatever resolution the Switch 2 wants you to play it, I don't have to worry about that. I could play that same game on here, and if I want to get more power, I don't have to rebuy the game again on the better system, which is my PC. I go ahead and play it on there. That's a huge difference. That's a huge benefit for only buying the game once. So it's not as idiotic as you make it seem, like, oh, you got an itch 1 minute, you want to play somewhere else. Like, no, man. No, man. That's not the way this works. Don't do this to yourself. You just sound like a hater, you know? Just sound like a hater. Oh, let's see. Neil said, man, all I need is my PC, PS5, and MetaQuest 2. I'm chilling. I ain't mad at you. You wanted the Quest 3, okay? Then I'll play my games on Boosteroid 2. But that hurt my soul, man, when I saw that. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, man, it's already 7 o'clock. I got to go hit the gym. I got to go hit the gym. What's what? What's what? Yes, you can stream Arc Raiders. Don't forget your refrigerator, your watch, and your entertainment system in your car. That's hilarious. Cloud game. Oh yeah, Boosteroid is like it's like, is it like GeForce Now? Do you gotta pay for it? Let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. But yeah, I thought most of the comments were positive, so I'm not. I, I'm not worried about the few that are still hating on Xbox. But if you hate Xbox in 2026, there's a problem with you. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace.